What is up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of What's Hype Chicago. I am your host, Chris. Today, I'm super excited to say that we are looking at an artist who is upcoming. He's really young in the game. He only started rapping a couple months ago and already has a couple singles out. And today we are at his home, basically in the southwest side of Chicago, just to get to know him a bit more and see what has influenced him to become the artist he is today. Thank you so much for coming, dude. I really appreciate it.
Appreciate you for coming, man.
Giving me this opportunity to come to you and talk to you and ask questions. First of all, who are you? How would you define yourself?
Myself-wise or like music-wise?
Yourself and musically.
So myself, I would say more on persistent. I'm a very persistent person. I'm hard-headed.
Mm-hmm.
So if I want to accomplish something, I feel like I'm gonna stick to it until I am able to accomplish it. And music-wise, I think I'm very just outspoken and just overthink more than what I should, which is why I think I want to be in the music game, because I get to overexpress myself more than I can in public.
Yeah, and you only started rapping a couple months ago, right?
Yeah, definitely. It's gonna be a year, or total like in a month and a half or so.
And I was checking your YouTube. You basically have about 13 singles out.
Yeah.
Yeah. What made you start? What got you into the music game?
So basically, what I mean to the music game, I want to say would be just listening to music. Basically, first off, listening to rap, obviously. It influenced me different artists, but I would say mainly just freestyling with my friends in the car, or just trying to switch up some words in a song that we know the lyrics to. And that's what got my head working. I was like, if I'm able to switch a couple lyrics in a song, why can't I just flip the whole song and make a completely different song based on my opinions or what I'm thinking?
Yeah. So you basically just started playing around with rap.
Yeah, everything was for fun at first until I started singing.
And then you just took it seriously.
Mm-hmm. Everybody was like, "Oh, this is cool. Like, you should turn this into a song." Or like, "When's the next song coming?" At first, they took it as a joke. But then when I started taking this more serious, they finally gave me some credit for what I was doing. So I was like, all right, I'm doing something.
Yeah, and I'm kind of shook. Your music's pretty good. It's really good. Actually, I checked out a couple of your songs. My top favorite are basically Patient and Trust Me. Yeah, Trust Me. Yeah, super dope. What rappers influenced you or did you listen to growing up?
Well, believe it or not, I like a lot of old school music. I was very into it. At a younger age, I listened to like Eminem or Lil Wayne. What I realized about myself is at a younger age, I would focus more on memorizing the lyrics than memorizing exactly what they were trying to say or what was the point of the message. And until I finally hit me, like, this is more than just lyrics. Like, this is more to it than what it really is in my head. And I would say like Lil Wayne, Eminem, NWA, but obviously more now versatile, which would be like Lil Pump or Chief Keef for mainly Chicago-based rappers. So I feel like my genre is like all over the place, which is.
What kind of style would you consider your music as?
To be honest, I want to say very versatile. I don't want to give it an exact style, obviously like Soundcloud or like anything else, but I would say I'm very versatile just because I've realized that I can hop on different melodies or change my flow up into more old school beats and more bars. Because I feel like I really want to hit everybody with my music.
You're trying to reach the whole audience, basically.
Yeah, right. I'm trying to hit as many people as I can because I feel like music isn't just for certain people. Like, if I'm able to get my message out to a variety of people, then I'm willing to do that.
And honestly, I think you do that with your music because, for example, a lot of people can relate to your music lyrically when it comes to like your single Patient, because that's when like people are like, yeah, when my time is right, I'm gonna get it. Like, I'm gonna be patient. So people can listen to that. Or if people like feel like they've been backstabbed, they can listen to your other single, Trust Me, you know?
Yeah.
So I think like emotionally, we can relate to your music in different ways, which is great, honestly.
Yeah, 100%. That's what my main purpose that I'm trying to do is like, if I can write a love song and connect to people that are in love, or a heartbroken song that you can relate to and feel like you're not alone to, is what I feel like my main purpose.
But then do like a crazy gang.
Yeah, have everything. Like, if you're trying to be hyped and you're trying to be sad, I got something for you.
That's dope. When it comes to your 13 singles that you have out on YouTube right now, you've mentioned that they're based on usually events that have happened in your life.
Yeah.
Which one's your favorite? Which one's your favorite single you've done?
I want to say probably Realize. I did that one with, I worked with Equality. He's probably a big engineer, came from Humboldt Park. He's working with like Elder the God and other big rappers like that.
Oh yeah.
And I actually ended up driving pretty far to go to that studio, and it was just like the best vibe I've ever had for a song.
Oh really?
Yeah, really. I feel like we really connected.
Lyrically, what's the story behind that song?
So basically, it was the hook was mainly about just friends switching up, or just because you're trying to maintain on yourself, and it's like you're realizing that they're not really there for you. They're just there for whatever moments that you can provide for them, instead of trying to they'll be there for you mentally and physically.
I'm assuming this has happened to you. With
Yeah,
your friends?
for sure. Not even just one friend, or like just in general. I've had people show love when they were really there for me from the beginning, or people getting mad now that I'm getting part of that popularity.
Yeah.
I feel like they deserve some credit for it. But it's like, if you were my friend, you shouldn't really be looking for that. You should be more happy for me instead of.
So they're just trying to hop on your clout.
Basically, yeah. In a way.
You're very versatile, which is a very good talent that you have. In the future, who do you see yourself collaborating with?
Well, just like you said, it's very versatile, so I'd be open to working with a lot of different people. I would say I can go from like, I would see myself and hope like one day I could work with like G Herbo, A Boogie. Right now it's really popping like Polo G.
Yeah.
I really mess with the music heavy. Could then like Chief Keef,
Yeah, I don't remember, man. But honestly, like, I know you're working on a project. Right now, you're just working on a project with your friend, what's his name?
Fabi.
Fabi?
Fabi don't give a fuck. It's abbreviated.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fabi, we have the EP coming soon. And then right now I'm working on a mixtape called Dream Chasers.
And when are both projects probably in the works? Like, when are they going to be finished, maybe?
I'm halfway through Dream Chasers, so I would say somewhere close to January, end of January, and then the EP could drop between, I want to say like January, the end of January to like March, somewhere in that time.
And you've mentioned to me that they're both house-based, they're Chicago-based as well. You guys basically go to each other's places and start mixing music, doing it on your own.
What we're noticing is like there's a lot of people that charge way more than what they should. I'm not going to judge them, obviously that's their work.
Yeah. But
it's obviously out of our pocket range, where it's way too expensive. We can't afford to get a video every week for $400, because obviously that's not in our budget, right? So what we decided to do is bring our own other skills. Obviously we have skills outside of music, where he can actually record and mix, and I'm good with photography and obviously videos. He can edit videos. So it's like we're able to combine what we can do to continue this music thing and save our pockets as well.
And you guys bring each other up, basically, right?
Yeah, it's like we can help each other write music. If he's stuck, I'm stuck.
So you guys all eat.
Everybody.
Yeah, that's the whole point. It's like, for example, when I was growing up in Logan Square, I would see artists from Chicago who were actually part of Save Money, which is basically Chance the Rapper's and Vic Mensa's group. And a lot of them basically like ate up from each other, because then Chance the Rapper blew up and then Vic Mensa blew up, and so all of them basically blew up.
Yeah.
I used to see all of them literally in Wicker Park sell all their tickets like to their own shows, and it blows my mind to this day, because I have messages where I'm like, hey, can I meet you here and there and just buy a ticket off of you to go to your show? And now they're obviously big in some way, because now Chance the Rapper is doing his whole tour, just got married. He has his debut album out right now. And Vic Mensa has his own thing going on. But yeah, like, I know that this is what I love about Chicago. Like, we all eat from each other. Like, we all in some way like help each other out, because we all know that we're from the city, and like we love our city and we want it like on the map.
For sure, yeah.
And we all want to fucking
just get out.
Yeah, like basically help each other out.
I feel like
in one way or the other.
I feel like music can provide that for us, because I feel like enough people will listen to rap where they keep giving on that message where it's like, don't leave your homie behind, or like if you put them on if you got the chance, because you don't want to get too greedy and forget the people that helped you. And I feel like, to be honest, that's a great message, because you're understanding loyalty and like the values of that come with being loyal to you. So it's where I blow up, my homie got something that's going on, he's gonna blow up with me. If I can help him in a way after I got where I'm at right now, I don't see why I shouldn't be able to help him continue.
I totally believe in like good karma. Good karma does come. Yeah, that's basically the story like of how this industry can like definitely work out. Like,
yeah, for sure.
We will all eat.
Just a little test to like how you're saying if we can put him on. I want to give a shout out to one of my closest friends.
Yeah.
He's right now actually starting his own brand called No Man's Land. Check him out on Instagram.
Is that like a clothing brand?
He's just starting. He's making designs right now actually.
Oh, cool.
So he's like laying out all his designs out that he wants and trying to build up his image for himself.
Dope.
And then from there, seeing what people fuck with and what they don't. He wants to produce.
That's important. Yeah, like getting feedback.
Just from his work.
Basically, yeah, feedback does help a lot. I'm taking courses in college, so I know this stuff. So like, yeah, getting feedback from people and seeing what they want and what they don't want helps a lot. Like it definitely does help a lot. Yeah. What kind of like environment do you like working in when it comes to you doing your music?
To be honest, it's like anywhere I can get these headphones in, where I can have some type of peace and quiet, or where I can just block the noise. I feel like it's various I could be on the train thinking of any type of lyrics, I could be just listening to beats nonstop. I could be at school during class.
So my question is, so you write your stuff down like on the train and stuff like that as your community?
Like I try to write on train and then like I get to thinking like, damn, Eminem used to do that, like that's always how. Let me just update it and like go on my notes. It's like, YouTube, I got beats, just switch off whatever I'm thinking.
But my point is like you like write your lyrics as you go, like on the go, right?
On the go, wherever I can, anyway, any place I can.
That's like a really good talent. Like honestly, that's super dope.
Appreciate it.
Because a lot of people can't do that. Like people have to like either get isolated away to do that, put some like 2 hours in and just think about what they're gonna write. But it seems like you have your like talent where you could just like write it on.
It's like it's just mainly with music. It's like it's a vibe. Like if you're feeling some type of way and like you just can't express yourself, go to your notes and just write how you're feeling, and then from there just go on your ideas and just make those into lyrics. You get me?
Yeah. Well, I want to thank you so much because this was such a fun experience. Getting to know you, your music, your background, who you are. But before we leave, I just want to ask you, like, this is something I started, but what do you really love about Chicago? Like, you gotta name, like, probably the coolest thing you love about the city, because I love the city and I want to put as much love as I can to it. So what's your input on that? What do you love about the city? And I know I put you on the spot. Right?
No, yeah, of course, yeah. To be honest, I think I love the public transportation, and we can just get around from, let's say, the south side and end up on the north side in a couple, like half an hour, 40 minutes. Like it's just cool how you can get to a whole different environment for like a cheap, really cheap price, obviously. It's just a cultural experience. It's all around.
Any shout outs you want to do to anyone?
Definitely, I want to give, like I previously stated, I want to give a shout out to my homie Chris, working on that No Man's Land brand. Keep putting in that work. Check him out on Instagram, No Man's Land. Check out my homie Fabio Don't Give a Fuck on YouTube. We've been putting in that grind this year. We just gotta keep working. Shout out to Jacob, J Curls. He was my first producer ever to work with me and believe in me. And last but not least, shout out to everybody who's supported me, and special thanks to my parents for believing in me too.
Well, that is a wrap for this episode of Type Chicago. I am your host, Chris. This is MDINERO. Thank you so much for coming, man.
Thank you for having me.
I really appreciate it. I'm gonna put all your info below under the description below. I'm gonna put my info as well. And until next time, see you guys. Don't forget to subscribe.